she was saying that it's hard to date, right? She was saying that it's hard for her to date, especially meeting guys. Things don't really last too long, then they fizzle out, right? And so she was saying how hard women got it when it comes to dating. I'm like, women got it hard? Yeah, right.
What?
Are you serious? Men got it hard when it comes to dating. So that was one of the questions that I wanted to ask as well. Who do you think has it harder when it comes to dating, men or women?
Us, brother. Men. All day.
And tell me why, sir. Tell me why you mad, son.
My God. With the things that women want these days, a man that makes 6 figures. If I did remember correctly, the study says maybe 1 or 2% of men actually make $100K.
Yeah, and they got this thing like they got 666 or some junk like that. It's 6 figures, 6-pack abs, 6-pack, and 6 inches. Talking about the rod. So yeah, they got this thing where you gotta have a man gotta have 666. If they ain't got that, it's a no-go. And I'm trying to figure out on the men's side, do we have our version of 666? We don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like for the most part, most men are real easy when it comes down. All you gotta do is just look good, man. Look good, be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Cook or something like that. We simple for the most part. Most men are pretty simple, but you ask a woman, man, that shit, you gonna be there probably about 15 minutes explaining. Now the latest thing is emotional intelligence. So I still ain't figured out what that is. You know what I'm saying? I done asked like 3 or 4 women what emotional intelligence is, and I done got 3 or 4 answers. You know what I'm saying? There's no definitive answer for emotional intelligence. You know why? Because the shit is made up. Every time you look around, they always making up some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole 666 thing. I'm like, who came up with that? Who came up with a man? That's what he gotta have. So it's like, man, it's some shit. I don't know what's next. What's next?
They want this man with the flashy car, with the this one that's not working a 9 to 5.
Ah, that's another thing too. That's another thing. The women out here, they don't want to deal with a nigga that work a regular 9 to 5 because they like to travel. I like to travel a lot. I heard a couple women, I like to travel a lot. So a man that's working a regular 9 to 5 just wouldn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, when did this become a thing though? Like, what is going on out here? You know, it's like a whole plague on the men and the women though. It's like our minds just, to be honest, I don't want to get too deep, but I think it's all by design though. I think it's all by design to get the women to think a certain way, to get the men to think a certain way. And now we the men in one corner and the women in the other corner. I just really believe that, man. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing otherwise. Yeah, so now the women like, oh nigga, you regular. You working you work 9 to 5, nigga. You ain't like, damn, well, nigga got a job and that's bad? I'm like, ma'am, everybody don't want to be no drug dealer. Everybody don't want to be no fucking scammer. You know, and everybody not an athlete. Everybody not in the NBA, the NFL, and no shit like that. You have regular people now. And what's so crazy about it, the women that be saying that be regular as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You do hair or some shit, or you work at Kroger or some shit, but you got all these other demands. I'm like, bitch, blast your stupid ass off. Like, get to the nearest planet, motherfucker.
But women, just want to let you know, men that do work 9 to 5 jobs might be the most loyal to you compared to those guys that you want that don't work that 9 to 5. So I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's facts though. You know what I'm saying? A man that work 9 to 5, you know he's solid. What I mean by he's solid and he's dependable. Because he get up and go to work every day. Every day is repetition. Every day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't take no days off. Let's get it. You know, shoot, there's like for me, like I work. Matter of fact, right now I'm working 2 jobs. You know, trying to make it 3 with this YouTube thing, man. You know, multiple streams of income. That's the goal. You know, so that that shit talking about, oh, I don't want nobody working 9 to 5. I'm like, well, shit, get your ass away from me. Cause shit, nigga, I hop on the job quick. There ain't nothing embarrassing about working a job. Matter of fact, bitch, I got 2 jobs. Fuck you talking about?
What do you think has it harder in dating right now, men or women?
I feel like men have it a bit harder in dating. Women are more picky, whereas men are more easygoing. and take what sort of comes sometimes.
Definitely exactly what Jake said. I feel like the women are a bit too picky.
Yeah, probably boys have it a little bit harder in a way, with social media and like the way the new age is coming about.
Man, this is crazy because they look like they in a whole nother country, bro. Like it's just not in the US, man. It look like it's worldwide. They might be in Venezuela or some shit. Ain't no telling where they at. They look like they under a house or some shit, man. Like Cub itching look like it's some mosquitoes or some shit out that bitch. I don't know where they at, but the shoot Cub got his shirt tucked in and shit with the double holes in the belt. So I know they ain't in the US because we don't wear them belts like that. Nah, we don't do that.
With like technology, girls wanting like their age group, they can get whatever age they want, pretty much.
And also, boys can't wear makeup.
What do you think is the biggest mistake people your age make in dating?
I'd say they put looks first as opposed to getting to know someone, and probably they look at more materialistic things, like money or value in someone.
Man, it's so crazy, man. He's saying the same thing that American men are saying. We are saying the same exact thing, bro. Like, this, like I said, man, this shit is a plague, man, over the whole earth, man. Some evil villain then put this shit where it's just the men and the women are against each other across the fucking globe in every language. Like, there's no way in hell we should be having the same issues. He's saying materialistic. He said, the dude right there said it was too picky. So I'm like, damn, I can say the same shit. Women here are the nice looking women. It seems like the better looking you are, the more picky you are. You know what I'm saying? You got a long list. You get a nice looking woman, they give you a long list. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think the passport bros, which I know, the passport bros, I feel them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, because those women over there, they look real nice, and they just like, man, they just want a nice man or something simple. It ain't like through the roof, like, nigga, since I look like this, you gotta do X, Y, Z, Z, Y, T, Z, Z, all that shit just to be with me. They just be, you know what I'm saying, from what I see, they nice looking women, very beautiful, and they just be like, oh, it's just regular shit, So, I mean, I feel them, but I wouldn't spend my money to go way over there for that, though. That shit be wild.
100% just rushing in, not even knowing the person, anything like that.
Not being themselves and just living their own happy lifestyle, and then like once you have your own happy lifestyle, the person like that you love will eventually come into your life and will like suit your same lifestyle as well.
What makes you instantly interested in someone?
Well, look, you see first before you hear, so...
Man, you just said earlier that people be focusing on looks. Then she asked you what's the first thing you check out. You say the looks. So, bro, you already confused. Now I see why you ain't got nobody.
Probably looks. So you probably take someone's face value before you take what they're worth emotionally. And
so the same thing, obviously you get attracted to the looks first, but it also takes time to get to know the person and see how they actually are.
In 2026, definitely the looks. You judge them by the looks first, and then the personality, and then the voice after.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This shit is worldwide, man, because they definitely don't look like they in the US, man. Like I said, it look like they in a whole other country, man, and going through the same thing. Man, this shit is wild.
Why women are single.
Why do you keep talking to money when you talk tradition?
Because I'm telling you that's how I am as a woman. So if I'm with a man, like, I'd rather be at home with the children.
Man, it's crazy, man, that it's 2026 and it's still a conversation, though. This is insane. It's 2026, bro. Like, what the fuck? Man, it's over and over and over, man. These folk, man, the media and all this shit done did a number on us mentally, man. We need to snap out of it, bro. Snap out of this shit, man. Like, man, why two people can't just come together and work this shit out? It's like everybody keeping tabs on each other. Like, oh, you do this, well, I gotta do this. Well, if you ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do this. Like, I'm like, man, why two people can't come together with a clean slate? Don't be watching what I'm doing. I ain't finna watch what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you pay this, well, I pay that. But since I'm the woman, you gotta pay this. And I'm like, who came up with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit here, man, it's wild, bro. Come on, man.
Taking care of the home.
Can you give me another example?
You're outside.
Okay. Can you give me another example of tradition that is not based around?
But that's tradition. The woman role and the man role. The man is the provider. The woman is the
it's not always
the one that cares for the home.
But it's not always based around finance. There's some traditional things.
I'm taking care of the children. I'm taking care of the house. That has nothing to do with finance.
So you don't believe that in today's world?
Yeah, so basically she gotta when she get a dude, she don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? And taking care of the children and all that housework, well, that shit ain't hard. You know, because at some point you're gonna be able to put the kids to sleep and get a nap. So you can instantly have like a 30-minute nap or something like that, just like that. You chilling. You get to do what you want to do around the house. You know what I'm saying? So as for me, I got to go to work. I'm on these 4 o'clock, or I'm an entrepreneur. I'm out there grinding on my own business. Like, it's different, man. They be trying to act like, no shade, but they be trying to act like that shit the same. You working at the house taking care of the kids. That's love. That's beautiful. But it's not as hard as me out in the field dealing with these white folks and all this shit around me. You know what I'm saying? That shit different though.
World that you can maintain doing both.
I think that's unfair to the woman
You're already doing it.
Correct, but if I have a man in my life, and that is why women are single.
Damn, so she like, yeah, I'm doing it by myself, but once a man come in, I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the bare minimum. Let him take care of all the bills. You know what I'm saying? You know, why you can't just come together and you, okay, 60-40, 70-30, you know, something. Not 50-50, you know what I'm saying? But 70-30, 60-40, how about that? We both do that. We both come together and make this shit work. Nah, since I got a man, I'm stopped doing X, Y, Z. I ain't doing none of that shit no more. I got a man now.
Because it's like they rather do it by themselves, just like a man rather do it by himself.
The message that you're putting out there is that this is tradition. This is how it should go. And no, how it should go is me and you come together as 2 independent people,
right?
And we figure out how to make this house work,
right?
Because there's a lot of people who would say, hey, you know what? You want to be a Fortune 500.
That is still more traditional. Like, that is a more traditional, if you go back, that's how it was. Women didn't have rights, women couldn't work, women couldn't do
But
shit.
You got them today.
Stay home. No, but that's what I mean when I say tradition, guys. Like, I mean, like, I'm talking about old age. I would have been better off in the old days, guys. Like, for real. Like, I would have been better off in the old days because I would have been a great mom at home, cooking, cleaning, and that's it. I would have been good.
But another thing too, like, it was like that in the old days, but everything was so cheap, and the woman at home was satisfied with granddaddy bringing home $5 a week. You understand? That's why it worked so. That's why it seemed like it worked so great, because the woman at home wasn't nagging Granddaddy Pete that he got to go find another job, because them people down there went and bought a Model T. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the first cars, I think, the Ford Model T. Okay, the people down the street went and got a Ford Model T, so Granddaddy Pete, you got to go out there and work extra hard and bring $10 a week home instead of $5. It wasn't like that. Whatever Granddaddy Pete brought home, the mom, grandma, she made that shit work. It wasn't no complaining. And she did the housework, and she made sure Granddaddy Pete came home and got served up, because grandma got like 10 kids. Well, I say about 5-6 kids. So he went out there and made those $5, and grandma at home was cool with those $5. Versus today, a man come home, he bringing home probably like about $600-700 a week. She looking at him like, what? We need more than that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do with that. You need to go out there and Okay, well, how about you go get a job? Me get a job. That's what I got a man for. You know, so it's like, man, this whole thing, you can't compare what the old days was until now, because women's mentality was different back then. It was more of a team effort back then versus now. It's pretty much, bro, everything on you. I'm just gonna do my part. That's what it seemed like in the relationships and the marriages with these type of women. I ain't gonna say all women, because you got some team players out there. I don't do the partnership, because partnership to me is 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I don't use that terminology. I use a team player, because in a team, when you got a team, the team understands there's one valuable player. There's a leader on that team. But in a partnership, there's no leader in a partnership. A partnership means we're partners, meaning everything is split 50-50. There's no obvious leader. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't use the term partnership. I'm looking for a teammate. A teammate understands, hey man, this is the leader of the team. Just like you on the basketball court, you got LeBron, the leader of the team. Everybody understand that. Ain't nobody arguing with LeBron about the leadership. You understand? Or arguing with Michael Jordan or whoever, Steph Curry or no junk like that. Ain't nobody arguing about that. We already know Tom Brady, the leader of this team. A team. But a partnership, shit. Just like when you make partner with a law firm. When you make partner at a law firm, that means you have equal say-so in what go on in that law firm, from my understanding. Hey, somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But a partnership gives you a little bit more leverage. You're a little bit more even, you understand, than a teammate. So, I mean, back in the days, I don't like her analogy when she compared back in the days. Talking about she would have been better off back in the days. Now with Uncle Granddaddy Pete bringing home $5, man, sometimes if that, you know. So I don't agree with what she talking about.
Like I would have been good, for real.
Me off.
Like, I'm being honest. Like I'm not for this time. Like,
where's my camera again? Where's this one? This one. Fellas, like the fellas need to hear this. Fellas, I want you to know, and this is me. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. I want you to know. There are women out there that want to build with you, not build with tradition.
He said there's women out there that want to build with you. So where are those women at? Because the majority of the women seem like has her way of thinking. That girl has her way of thinking. So it may be something out there, but it's the way you find them at. It's pretty much slim. Man, it's slim pickings out there. And I'm sure the women in the comments, whoever won't watch this, they're going to be like, oh, where's the other way around? It's slim pickings for me. And so like, here we go. We back to square one.
I'm not speaking against her because what is good for her, what's good for you works for you. I want you to know that. I'm telling you, my brothers, who are now growing in this era where that is becoming a thing. And it sounds, what she's saying is, I don't think she's saying that she would not fall in love with the person, but the message could come across as that. I want you to know that there are women out there that will not put that standard on you and will actually take the time to get to know you and grow with you. And that has been my issue in trying to create. And having to decipher between the women who want that, who also want to take the time to get to know me before they even decide if they want to actually be with me.
Yeah, the type of woman that you're talking about, man, it's rough. It's rough to find that type of woman because a lot of these women out here these days, they finish line women, man. They want shit already built. I just had a relationship recently, man, like with that same situation, man. Women do not want to build with you. They do not want to put that sweat equity in. Man, trying to start a business. I was trying to start a business. I tell you, I was trying to start a trucking business. You know what I'm saying? I had bought a 26-footer. I already got two 16-foot box trucks. I was trying to get those things popping. I think I told this story before, man. But the woman that I had at the time, man, I was trying to, hey, can I get you to, be a dispatcher, man? Let's keep everything. My goal was to keep everything in-house. Instead of paying somebody outside to be a dispatcher, I was like, okay, how can I get her to be a dispatcher and then keep that little percent, keep all that money in the house, man? She was like, oh, okay. You think she ever did that? Hell no. She said she watched like 1 or 2 dispatcher videos, and that was pretty much it. And I'm like, man, I'm getting frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm getting all this, putting all this money into it, man. I'm buying this truck, and if anybody know about the box truck business, you know that it takes a pretty penny to get things started with the truck. You know what I'm saying? The truck, you know what I'm saying? X amount of $1,000, and the fucking insurance is X amount of dollars. Getting your MC and your DOT is X amount of dollars. Getting the BOC3 certification is X amount of dollars. So I done went through all this to get this shit started, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I'm in building mode. Let's build. Let's see what we can do with this. You know, I'm putting up all the money, everything's great, you know what I'm saying? I even hired my brother to drive for a little minute. That's another story. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Niggas started to roll, man. You know that girl never did the dispatching thing, man. Like, and I'm disappointed, man, because she was a nice person and everything, man. She looked good and all that. But as far as business, she did not want to build with me. She wanted everything to be done while you sit back and the money coming in and you just sit back with your feet up, or you can go cook, or you go whatever you do, or whatever the case may be. But my point is, man, what bro talking about, the type of woman like that is pretty much, it's hard to find. You know what I'm saying? It's real hard to find. Like, it's kind of like on some old diamond in the rough type shit. So fellas, man, hey, man, just be careful out there dealing with the women that you're dealing with.